Hello and welcome to my David Wilson Out and About YouTube channel. Well, I'm at Lullingstone Castle. I've just done a walk from Shoreham to Lully and I'm actually doing a loop. So this is part 2 of the Shoreham loop. So I'll now be following the River Darent, more or less all the way back, coming off path now and again, well, coming away from the river, all the way back to Shoreham. So if you haven't seen part 1, please nip back and have a look, and yeah, hope you enjoy the walk. Let's go. That's us on our way. It's quite busy over here today. I believe that some of the schools are out as there's a teacher strike on, 2-day teacher strike. I did notice that some seem to be at school, some not, so I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, as I said earlier in the intro, we're now continuing the Shoreham loop. We did about 3 miles, maybe 3.5 miles on the Samuel Palmer Trail. And the Samuel Palmer Trail basically picks up the Darent Valley Path and leads back through Lullingstone Country Park onto Shoreham and comes out by the War Memorial at Shoreham. So very muddy underfoot. I'm absolutely caked in mud from the first video, but you expect that at this time of year. So feeling a bit dishevelled, but I'm thoroughly enjoying the walk, so let's crack on. Very slippery underfoot, unlike when I was here maybe 2 weeks ago and I videoed this part of the walk down to the country park. It was a glorious day, but we've had a lot of rain since. We've had some freezing temperatures, so just slightly different conditions. Still a beautiful walk all the same. Well, I've just bypassed the country park and now I'm on a path running parallel with Canada Farm Road, or Castle Farm Road. Seems strange to keep talking about something in the future tense, but if you look to the right, there's quite a few farmers out on their tractors, and that will eventually be the lavender, and the other side as well. So you're completely surrounded by it. And from the top road, which is the A225, I believe, that is an amazing view. When you're coming along, you can just see miles and miles of lavender. It's absolutely stunning, but not yet. My apologies, a moment ago I said Castle Farm Road. It's Castle Road, and it leads back into Redmond's, which is one we came down earlier on video 1. So there's Castle Farms, a beautiful place to visit. As I said, they do tours of the hop fields in the summer, the lavender fields in the summer, but gift shop. Yeah, lovely place, a hop shop. Great place to visit in the spring and summer, or autumn. So it's a bit of gravel path bashing for a little while. This video will be much shorter than part 1. But I believe I needed to do it in sections, otherwise it'd be far too long. It gives you, the viewer, a chance to decide how much you want to watch. It's very easy as a YouTuber just to get carried away and put the whole video in. But when you're on a walk that literally ends up taking you 4 or 5 hours, that's some tough viewing. Right, I'll bring you back in a minute. It's all the same scenery at the moment. It's fairly blowy on this section. It's actually very welcome to have a breeze like this, but playing havoc with my scarf. I still need it on. And as you can see, to the left of me, behind me, there's the hop fields. There's all sorts of orchards around here. Obviously nothing's up yet, time of year and all that. We'll make an absolutely wonderful walk again in the summer, the different seasons walk, when I can sort of just fit in these little local walks. As I said in part one, I'm 15 minutes drive. I live 15 minutes drive. This is 2 villages away from where I live. Well, the start point in Shoreham is 15 minutes away, so it's nothing of a journey, and it's just an absolute cracking walk. I've got these walks all around me. I'm just so lucky. Well, as you can see, just miles and miles of open countryside in front of me and to the side of me. Living the dream, this. I love it. Oh, fresh air smacking me right in the face. I certainly can't get away with putting the camera down on the tripod at the moment. This is really, really gusty, and it's quite stony. Well, it's mud. If it does drop over here, it's got a chance of hitting a bit of flint, and that's another trip off to Hong Kong, which I can really do without. So we'll just carry on getting the handheld shots. Got about another mile to go now, so, and hopefully it gets a bit more enclosed in a minute. We get out of the open. It's very muddy underfoot. Oh, glad that wind's dropped. We've got the river to the left hand side. At times I can hear it when the wind drops, and it's just basically twisting and turning. And I do believe on this part of the Darent Valley Path we pick it up a bit further along the trail. I have seen this part of the walk on YouTube. I was watching it mainly to sort of gauge where you're crossing roads and whatever, to follow the footpath. Unfortunately, the lady was a runner, so it was at sort of 2 times speed, but I did find it helpful. So I sort of know where I am. Famous last words. I've got to be a bit careful along this section because I was doing these, trying to do these overhead drone-y type shots, and some of the bushes and branches are very, very low. You sort of get a bit carried away. Selfie stick, I got the 3-meter selfie stick on the camera at the moment. That's a fair way in the air. I actually caught some branches a while back on the river walk. No damage done, but I've got to be aware how long the stick is and not get carried away. Very quiet on this section, and I'm out of the wind, which I'm grateful for. And the river's now to the left of me, so we should be picking that up very shortly. I'm a little bit more enclosed now, so it's just a gentle breeze. Very welcome gentle breeze. At least you can probably hear me, especially if I uncover the mic. Beautiful walk along the river here. Oh, it's absolutely stunning. The trouble is you keep thinking, what will this be like in the spring, summer? It's beautiful now. Oh, what stunning views. Look at these houses to the left. Oh, sorry, to my right. Absolutely stunning. Right on the river edge. It's actually quite busy walking on this section. I tried stopping on that little bridge back there a while ago, getting some footage, and wow, that took me a while. People walking past, nice and friendly, asking me what I'm doing. I'm videoing. Delete the file and try again. It is what it is. I've actually met some nice people on this walk, especially part one. When I was up by the Shoreham cross, there was several dog walkers and quite a few couples out, and yeah, it's nice to chat to people, stop and chat to people on the way. It's nice to be nice, people. Well, I'm coming to the end of my walk now, and while it's really nice and peaceful, I thought I would say goodbye. I will carry on recording as I get back to my start point, which is the War Memorial down by the bridge at Shoreham. So we'll carry on recording, but there's bound to be more people in Shoreham. It's now 2:10, so if the children are at school, they'll probably be kicking out soon. So we'll have all that and lots of traffic, and it will just, to me, it will spoil the end. This is nice and quiet, peaceful, down by the river. So yeah, so there you go. A bit different, part two from part one. Very, very breezy, but beautiful all the same. I can't wait to repeat this walk in the summer and to just see the contrast, because there is some spectacular. I know these views anyway. I've seen them in the summer, so I just want to relay them to you, because this is such a beautiful area I live in. Well, I don't live here. I'm 2 villages back, but in Kent. So if you like the video, please give it the thumbs up. If you haven't seen part one, the link is up the top and it's in the description below, in the video description. So that's it for now. That's the finish of my Shoreham loop. See you on the next video. Bye for now.